Hello, everybody. Oh, I can't talk this morning. Good morning, everybody. This is Kathy. And look at this background I created. All I did was I took these two inks from Close to My Heart. I gessoed the whole background. And I mean I soaked it. Then I scraped across each color, one color at a time. And then I sprayed water on it, and then I just let it flow across my page. Now, I was sitting here playing, and I should have recorded it. I didn't realize how beautiful it would turn out, and it took me, gosh, a good half hour. I kept doing it over and over and over, and it has some real hints of purple in it with the pink. It kind of looks gray in the camera, but it is really pretty. I really love how it turned out. Now I am going off of that sketch, and pretty much I am taking the whole design, the banners, the little cluster in the bottom right hand corner, and then that's how I'm basting my layout off of. Oh my goodness. I cannot talk this morning. Oh goodness. Now the border that I'm using, I got that in my hip kit, and I'm not for sure what paper it is, but it is beautiful, and I love the outline around. It has some wording and it has some grid, and so I gutted it, and I'm going to use the middle part on another layout. Now the paper I put glued on the right hand side, that also came in my hip kit, and those are labels that you can fussy cut each little label out. But I chose to use it as a strip. And then I cut another piece off of, and I was going to use the pink side, but I realized that I need some other color besides pink on my layout. So that's why I chose the red, green, pink, and yellow strips. And that was also another sheet, and that was from Pink Brush Studio, the colored rainbow squares. I really love that. Alright, so then also Pink Brush Studio came out with this beautiful heart paper, and I am going to piece that on a lot of my layouts just to make it stretch. So I made a couple tags out of it. So now I'm going to rough up the edges with my scissors. And I know you can't see me doing it, but I tend to get it all over my layout when I do that. I do have a distress tool, but I have no clue where it's at. I have been going through my closet full of old paper pads, and you know, I just need to fix it. I'm not going to use it all. So I've been trying to clean and sort through my room little by little. Alright, I'm distressing the last piece, and I love the two-tone look. I took the darker side and then the lighter side of the same colors, and then I'm going to put them together. And this photo was taken at the mall, and Briley wanted to ride the three-wheeler. So I wanted to get that on a layout so that she can remember that she did that. So I'm going to tuck two tags, and I have a Close to My Heart die set. I was just in a hurry trying to get this layout done. I sat around all day yesterday and didn't I was cleaning my closet out and I just didn't feel like scrapping till last night. So that is when I did this, and I just didn't feel like getting my die cut machine out. So I went ahead and cut. Okay, so now I'm going to glue them on. I hit my camera and my voiceover stopped, and I hope that you couldn't tell because I had to start over right in the middle of my video. Oh, goodness. All right. Okay, I decided I wanted to mount my photo, so I have to stop and get some cardstock. Now, this cardstock is a piece of an old basil that KI Memories came out with, and I love the texture on it, and that color goes with just about anything that you want to work with. And I only have a few sheets left. Back then, Basil came out with KI Memory cardstock to match their paper, and then Basil came out with Chatterbox cardstock to match their paper, and I have all of it, and I'm still trying to use it all up. But now I'm in love with Close to My Heart cardstock. So, yeah, you just never know what you're going to find. All right. I found this half a doily on my table, and I thought, well, that'll add a little bit of something to my page. So now I'm going to, I found these floral clusters in the Let's Stay Home collection, and that was in the ephemera package in the Hip Kit for June. So mainly I am using Hip Kit products. Sometimes when I'm playing with my How to Kill a Kit with Style, my mini kit Monday, I want to use new products, and that's why I award myself the Hip Kit, just to have something new come in besides Close to My Heart, and it lets me play with something new. And I love that. I just get the main kit. I used to get all of it, but I just can't anymore. All right. So that little ephemera piece I popped up, the circle, it says the sweetest thing. And now I'm going to put Wowza. I thought that was perfect for her riding that bike. And then I wanted to use one of these puffy frames. And I thought, well, if I could work with it with my title, that would be cute. But I have a hard time finding something to go in the middle. But first I'm putting those banners up at the top because I felt like it needed something because I'm always working in a diagonal design on my layouts. Alright, so I'm going to glue the frame down. And then the title. Alright. Now I found this bike. It was on Echo Park with the Sheeta brands. And it's a scooter, but it kind of has it goes with the photo. So I tucked it underneath on the bottom cluster. See, now I'm trying to look for stuff to put in that frame. I do end up finding a bow from Willow Lane from Maggie Holmes, and I couldn't decide on the yellow or the pink. I go back and forth. I like the yellow. It adds a little bit more yellow to it. See, do you like the yellow? But then I change it and put the pink on there. I like the pink. And then I go back to the yellow. I can't decide. So then I just said, heck with it. I'm going with the pink. I need to venture out into different colors because I'm always using pink for the girls. All right, it's coming up to an end. I think I use enamel dots the last thing I do. Thank you so much for coming to watch my channel, and I hope this inspires you to get out your ink pads, make a background, use a sketch, and I will see you in my next video. Everyone, take care. Bye-bye.